versus
What the fuck is
James.
up, party
Okay, I
people?
hope
My name
James
is
fucking
Mystery, and welcome back to another episode of the FBL Podcast. And today, unfortunately, I'm joined once again with Theo.
Hi.
I am also joined today with Jamal for the first time in a few episodes.
Yeah, what's up? It's your local goblin back at it again.
And finally, we have Slink, who is once again returning.
What's up?
And if you did not notice, these are all three of our division champions, Slink in D3, Theo in D2, and Jamal in D1. And then me, missing playoffs. Much pain.
Tragic.
Absolute tragedy.
As expected, okay.
Maybe try A, playing better, and B, not getting hacked out every single game.
Yo,
Yeah,
just win.
he really started with the play better.
I mean, it's a little bit of both, definitely. You know, I'll be back next season, don't you worry, especially if it's an 8-man playoff.
I mean,
look out. He's coming.
I'm going to be honest. I genuinely only think there was... How many games did you lose? 6?
Yeah.
I would go with, 3 games that you just played poorly.
Yeah, Robert,
Some of them, I think...
fucking Kyle, and I don't think I played bad versus Jamal.
It's like 50-50 on the playing poorly, 50-50 on the game just hates you.
Yeah, I mean, look,
bad prep. I mean, Eon out-prepped him, so...
Hey, nothing I can do versus Kiro. That's just tough. Anyway, let's just get into these matches. So we're going to start with D3, and we're going to start with 3 versus 6, being Noah versus James Guns. Let's talk about this matchup. So Noah beat him the first time 3-0, and my prediction is that he does it again. I'm going to take Noah 3-0. I think Mega Glade, even in Psychic Spam, is really good versus his team. The Electabuzz is very pog and beats the Hulucha. And overall, I don't know, Hydreigon's good too. Hydreigon's always great on Psychic Spam. So, yeah, I'm going to take Noah +3 again, and I'm just hoping he can win. So,
yeah, it seems like whatever Guns wants to do, Noah has an answer for. Like, if he wants to try and do the Holucha spam, there's a whole Electabuzz there.
I've never heard that statement.
You can scarf a Hydreigon and have it rip through Alakazam like it's made of tissue paper.
So gross. Yeah, Holucha sets up, but there's Electabuzz to block him.
And he ran
Exactly.
Spadef Centiskorch last time, which was really good, I believe, for the Zam or the Indeedee, I forget. But it was one of those two.
Yeah.
But yeah, even Palossand, if it's Bizdef, I feel like can switch into Holucha. He just has a lot of shit, it feels like, for James' offense.
I mean, it doesn't help for James that his main offense is Psychic Spam, yet Noah has a Mega Gallade who already whoops his team. So with the second terrain, it's just even better. So it's if he doesn't bring the Psychic Spam, then it's well, how can I say we can catch that priority now.
Yeah.
But
if he does bring it, Gallade about putting that work.
It's the only thing that he really might be able to do to stop the Gallade, I guess, would be maybe Drift Blim with an Unburdened set.
That should catch him a knock.
Or a triple axle.
True.
Also true.
Nah, but
that's why I said maybe.
Dripping low-key may be the answer, though. Hold on.
But
that's the thing is, Sylveon will live one of anything, and Hydreigon will probably also live one of anything. It just looks like a bad matchup. It really does. I don't know.
Definitely.
Oh, surprise special guest.
Oh, yes.
Who joined?
Harris.
Harris, I do these sound checks before we start. Can you just message me for once in your life? God damn. Please.
Go starting over.
I'm not starting over. All right, what's your opinion on Noah versus James Guns? And please just say Noah.
Jump off a cliff?
Anyway, yeah, I think Noah will win. Maybe a little bit closer. I'll say a 2-0 actually, but I still think Noah has decent matchups, so he should be okay.
Yeah.
And then the next match would be Geronda versus Aaron, which I think is...
It was a 1-0 in Aaron's favor last time.
A lot of people are taking Aaron. Of course, I want my boy to win, but it's, sun and sand is kind of nice, so I don't really know what to expect with this game. If Geronda plays at his best...
I'm gonna say the thing that I've mentioned is that Aaron, for Sun, he has a whole Cresselia, which can kind of just stall out the other ones because of Moonlight giving you 66% in Sun.
That's true.
But then he can just go
for the sand he has a Lando.
No, I was gonna say in general, Lando looks annoying for
I say
Miranda to
Lando
handle.
versus Gironda's team looks like it's going to give a
See,
lot of problems.
I mean, he has
Especially
Virgil.
if
It's
you're
really only the road and wash. That's
Yeah.
I
like
was
the
watching though. If Aaron can prep better for the executor drill, I think he's almost guaranteed the win because that was the only reason he went down to a 1-0.
yo. Tell me why
Like,
SmackDown Lando 6-0's this team.
I mean, executor drill would have won if it wasn't Rocky Helmet Chris Elliott and he wasn't Life Orb. If he wasn't Life Orb, I feel like he still would have killed most things. I'm going to be honest
Yeah.
because it's not like Aaron's
Well,
team is bulky. Other
Keep in
than that,
mind
Chris
that was also early in the season before Aaron really started getting going.
Yeah, Aaron really
was
turned
it
it
at-
on late in the year. He got a lot better, and he's starting to understand Mons a little bit
Oh
more.
yeah,
so,
that was before.
you know, I think
Yeah,
Aaron.
no.
Wait, Geronimo won the matchup the first time, right?
Aaron
No,
did
Aaron
not
won
the
win.
matchup
Chris
first time.
Elliott.
Yeah, I gotta imagine Aaron wins this one again. Then, he is the lower seed, but I do think he's probably favored by a little bit. I'll take Aaron +2 as well.
Yeah,
I mean, it depends because DNC like kind of destroys him, Bardrell, but like it is like it clicks moves pretty freely versus his entire team. Like you said, Lando's good. Zeror is very good, very good. It just kind of clicks plasma plus knockoff and close combo versus his entire team. Everything else, like
Cress is decent, but yeah, outside of that, it's kind of a lot of.
I'm
know.
definitely thinking, there's going to be a solid lineup of
I don't.
Aaron's
I actually
Mons.
say the matchup's about even personally.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
It's whether or not he can just
think,
get past the whole, weather spam, and he has the Mons to do it.
Well, I'm saying like for Geronda, I think he could. Like he has a good chance to win. Yeah, Aaron definitely got some threats versus him, but I feel like if he could like just play around Diancie or like play because like I think last time he didn't play like super well around it, but if he does like better with that,
I'm gonna keep it real though. Like how
if
does
he
this
keeps
team
up
play like around Diancie? I really don't see it. I mean,
it's
like
called
I mean,
that.
he can.
It's called tech. It's called.
I mean, he can between like it is an Oko run and wash, T-Tarn to drill.
no, I mean,
and
but
then-
like if he gets in Diancie freely, like he doesn't really have like a great swap in because like Moonblast is still
Right.
gonna hurt if it's Fizz Def or if it's
Mhm.
Spit Def, it's Diamond Storm's gonna hurt.
I mean, I'm
I'm
just saying like he can
I'm just
like.
saying,
Oh, go ahead.
Harris
I
does.
was gonna say it doesn't have opportunities to come in freely. That's all.
Yeah, I can kind of agree with that. I think especially if he does go like a SmackDown Lando and doesn't have U-turn, then that could be a little tough. But we'll see.
And plus, I feel like if Drill gets going, it can like win too.
Decidueye right
it's like,
there.
It's just. Yeah, I hear
He brought that
something.
like play.
I mean, we gotta point out that his Darkblaze is a regular Altaria, but like
Yo, that's Pog.
That's a
Is
good
it though?
I don't know. I believe in my boy Aaron. I think he'll come through. But yeah, I think this is a very good
He is
game.
a whole Toxicroak right there.
So then, I don't know. If most of us are picking Aaron and Noah, that would set up Noah versus Scott in round 2, and then Slink versus Aaron, which I think would be pretty cool all around.
I want that rematch because last time was kind of brutal,
Mm-hmm. And then I mean,
and I feel like he can do a lot better.
that would give Noah a chance to make finals, and after he missed in D2 in season 9, that would be really cool. So
Yeah.
Facts.
all right, I think we could move on to D2. One of the games is already done. We can, I guess, talk about it. Monster versus Nick, and this game was basically pre-Marina. First turn getting it was great. Did 96% with Moonblast, and then after that it was just really downhill with a few crits that kind of bailed out Monster. And
The only thing I can say is that number one, I feel like that Moonblast probably should have killed.
he says with the investment he has, it didn't kill. I don't know, Nick. I'm sure you'll probably watch this, but I don't know. Maybe there's a little fishy EV changing, before you post the paste. I don't know. It took you a little while. I'm just saying.
Mystery was pissed.
No
I was in
shade,
call
no
with him.
shade.
He's like, bullshit. He's like, no even HP. Bullshit. Nick wouldn't do that.
I don't see like
He doesn't believe
with
you,
the
Nick.
paste he sent. It was even HP, and on a sub Gallade that seems very odd with no drain punch either. So I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there.
I mean, to be fair, Nick makes it clear that he doesn't care this much about this season. So like he may not be like focused on that like at the most.
Fair enough. You know
Like
what?
obviously, it's not. I'm not trying to like give him an excuse. I'm just saying,
Mhm.
like he may not have just not caught that.
Either way, I then don't know why he stayed in 2 turns after clicking Moonblast against the Heatran.
Yeah, he just like let his
Yeah, I was
Grimmern
gonna
get
say.
toxic, and then
Yeah.
like when it's 6-0, I mean not
And
6-0, but did a lot to Nick's
especially-
team.
Plus, it helped with the hydrate gun.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
really bad for
I don't know.
Spectre.
I don't know if Monster was like predicting a double or something like that, but just I don't know why he did that. Like,
I told him to win this game, he needs to make doubles, like when he brings in Spectre, try to catch the Hydreigon or the Munchlax if it's there, and then he just didn't do it the whole time, which was depressing. But I don't know.
I mean, he didn't need to Moonblast the first time because that would have given Heatran rocks, and he definitely didn't need to the second time. So
Yeah,
I mean, I guess Heatran got a kill or threatened something regardless, so it's not like it really changed much. But
Yeah,
still.
he admittedly did not have a whole lot to deal with Heatran, but like by the same token, it's
most
like
of the teams
you-
weak to
you-
fire. I don't know.
Which I mean, you could have just brought in the Spectre and scared it out anyway.
I mean, the game was okay. Like, it wasn't a bad game, but it just wasn't a great game either.
I
This
think
is
this
kinda
is
okay.
Monster's first playoff game in FBL, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, for
Is
his
it
first
actually?
playoff game,
Damn.
being against Nick, it's not that like awful.
Yeah.
Like I said, he got bailed out by a few crits and whatever, but it definitely could have been a lot worse of a game. And speaking of worse of a game, Ant versus Nintega, the first time
Come on,
around,
Nintega. Come on, Nintega, please.
Theo is on his knees, fucking
God,
ready.
I need him to
praying.
win. If I fight Ant, I'm gonna lose.
Anyway,
I'm not gonna beat him again. He's not gonna poorly prep like last
the
time.
first
This
time
is
these
the
two teams
game.
played, it was very awful. So
No, I'm just gonna say this is the game of the year for all the wrong reasons. Like,
Stop. That's insane.
look, if Theo has any chance of getting knocked out round 2, I definitely think it's fucking
It's
Ant
Ant.
winning here.
It's literally Ant.
Because Theo has tremendous
Well-
matchup on Nintega. I
Oh.
legitimately don't think there's Nintega's team is so bad against Rotom Heat. There's no way.
yes, Flygon. And
Oh
Colossal.
yeah, the switch in.
It wasn't
No.
a switching last
Mostly
time.
like,
See, here's the main problem is that when they played in the regular season, Ant may or may not have just 5-0'd Nintega.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was a bad game.
Yeah,
the first
that's why.
time, and
That's why it's looking bad.
yeah,
It's
well,
not looking good
Nintega-
for you, Theo.
Nintega, I know. Nintega, like, it wasn't even too bad on Nintega's part. It just, I don't know, at one point he let it get out of hand, and then Ant took that time to set up with Volcarona and then sweep the rest of his team. Which is the one thing you can't do with the Volcarona team, is let the Volcarona get out of hand. Which is what he let it do.
he also let people die to a Dragon Knight. he let that Iron Tail waffle. Like, listen, I know. I'm like, I understand, it's like, oh, a dragon's out. Let me go into my fairy. But, like, come on. At this point, it should be obvious. Like, maybe this dragon is going to have a steel move
bro,
for my
he
fairy.
has the best Dragonite switch in the game. He has a Pillow Swine, so I'm not sure what the.
He didn't even bring it.
He didn't even bring it.
What the fuck?
These
Bruh.
were the
Honestly-
tier. I'm going to tell you, here was the teams last time. Ant brought Jirachi, a Mischievous, Togekiss, Volcarona, Mega King, and Dragonite. Nintega brought Slow King, okay. Clefable, alright. Bolton, Miss Magnus, Sigalin, fuck that man, and Flygon, okay. Like,
Where did the boat come?
Where was
Wait,
the Scizor?
I have a big question. Why is
Wait,
the
the
Mischievous
Scizor,
Where
the
was the
second?
Rilla? Where was the
Why was the Mischievous the second Pokemon on Ant's team in prep?
Yeah,
When I
what
look at
did he
those
see?
When I look at those 6, that means Mischievous was put on that team second, and I have issues. Why was Volcarona
see-
last? But, this is dumb. This is stupid.
But yeah, I mean, but I think so. I just feel like in the regular season, the Taker was maybe I don't know what was going on. I didn't feel like he was just playing as well that he could have. So I think this should be a closer game this time around.
Well, I think it'll be closer.
Yeah, I definitely don't think it'll be
I'm
a
gonna
5-0,
tell you-
but
I'm gonna tell you exactly how this game plays out. All right, so Ant's gonna lead off with the Mega King is gone, click Power Punch, and win turn 1. Like,
Stop! You can't just.
that's
Please,
what's gonna
no.
happen.
Please. Nintendo don't let that happen.
Bro, he wouldn't do that because he has a club. He has a whole club.
Nintendo lead
That's
the
definitely
club.
gonna be.
You
It's
think
definitely gonna be.
you think Nintendo we're gonna wear?
Yes, what?
I hope so.
It's
You kinda
I
Ash.
has
hope
to.
so. He just
It's
lost to a
Ash.
setup.
There's a
Volcarona. I
Volcarona, a
hope he brings
Listen,
it
if
up.
Terrakion,
he
a
doesn't, if he
Dragonite.
doesn't bring
I don't know,
Unaware
bro.
Clef, then
He brought a Bolton over Pilot Spine. You can't.
Hey, listen, man. That was the Dragon Knight counter. All right, don't play.
We
No,
need
it
Pillow
was
Swine
not.
on this team. Pillow Swine is a goat. He
if
needs
he
rep.
does
Nah,
not
but-
bring Unaware Clef against Terrakion, Volcarona, Dragonite,
Okay, and I get that he
No,
has like a
I'm not
Volcarona,
saying
but
Unaware
Scizor
Clef
is
is
great
great.
against this team otherwise. So please bring that.
I was gonna say now. See, because I understand why he didn't bring the Rillaboom, because that's kind of bad in this game. Because with
Yeah.
Volcarona and Dragonite,
And
and, and yeah.
yeah, fair.
But see, the Scissor, okay, I understand. There's a Volcarona, but bro,
Dueling beat
I
that
like,
shit.
he gets fire coverage. He gets fire coverage to a Togekiss, Jirachi. A good amount of his mons. But what happened if Ed brought that Terrakion on that first game? That was over.
Yeah, he has a Terrakion. Please bring the Scizor so you don't get 6-0'd.
I feel
God,
like making
Nintendo,
Scissor does
reach
well
out.
as
We will
well
help you,
because
please.
Already
I think
reached
that's
out.
good.
I told him I'd help him. I'm
I
taking
think
notes
Scissor
now.
does good
I'm like
as well,
Nintendo.
anyways, because just
Please.
his coverage, as well, and it can at least stop the Dragonite if it doesn't have Fire Punch, because obviously Ant's not gonna be able to run all the coverage he needs on the Dragonite versus Nintendo's team.
But even like Bullet
he's
Punch
gonna run
into Ice
stab.
Shard could, be enough to take down the Dragonite. So I don't know.
He at the very least needs dueling beat.
Yeah,
And-
no, a dueling be like U-turn, Bullet
That's what I was
Punch,
gonna
and
say
like
too.
Yeah, he at
Roost.
the very least needs that. Like,
Yeah, I
Because
don't think
he
this is.
can easily predict.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, Ant probably
but
won't go
understanding
hard
that
into
If you
Volcarona.
don't bring Unaware Clef,
No, but I'm saying say he predicts the Volcarona, the Quiver Dance. He can
Yeah,
stay
no,
in
having that
dueling
option.
beat, that shit dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the very least, yeah, I understand. Volcarona.
Oh wait,
forces
he
the
has
switch
the
out,
Volcarona
but Ed's
counter.
got
He
to
has
consider
Colossal.
true,
That too.
true.
I wouldn't deny that. Even though Colossal kind of booty versus the rest, he got a whole crook and Terrakion.
I mean,
that
that's
does not
that's
matter.
also his Togekiss check.
He has a
I mean, if
Terrakion
it's,
counter.
plus, I
Pillow
mean, if
Swine.
it's a +6 speed, then it doesn't matter what it's bad against.
Anyway,
And Ant's not running EQ on that Kangaskhan for the Colossal.
Now he's running Stomp for the flinches.
I'm gonna
You're
guess
right.
with my heart here. I'm gonna say Nintendo wins 1-0.
Please. Oh my god, I would love that.
But I
I'm-
realistically, I think Ant wins 3-0. That's my realistic guess.
My prediction is a bunch of choke reactions in the chat. So
Oh
No
boy.
way.
Nintendo 6-0. He's sweeping the future sites location.
All right. Do we want to go to D1 then?
I have faith.
sure.
Yeah, I think
All right,
so.
bet.
Okay.
Well,
So let's talk about 3 vs 6, who Kyle's been complaining in chat for it feels like 2.5 weeks now. Kyle versus Will. The first time they played, didn't Kyle win?
Yes.
I'm not
He
sure
won
why he was
Yes,
so
it was
like
3-0.
yeah,
adamant
he did.
about
He
this
3-0'd him.
matchup, but I mean,
Because
you can go.
well, I mean, because say Tristan got the 6th slot instead, or who was it?
I guess.
Should be if
Me.
Tristan won.
Yeah, it was either Tristan or
it's
Mystery.
Yeah, technically, I feel like in Kyle's mind, he thinks those matches are easier, or at least team wise, those are easier because it's not like a Mega Diancie, and he's been obviously, as he said, he's scared that bear skewed it.
Mm-hmm.
And so it can be something. It's just it's more so he's just scared of Will's team more, even though he won the last time.
I guess that's fair.
Plus,
I mean, I don't know.
I
and
mean-
plus, since he won it, and plus since it's a rematch, and he's the one that won, Will has a lot more to work with to prevent him from having that happen again, compared to
Yeah.
say
I was
in
also
Kyle's
gonna say
case.
that. I was also gonna
Okay.
say that in terms of matchup, if Tristan or Mystery made playoffs, I'm sure after Miss Drevis put in all that work, he'd be fine with playing Tristan again. But,
Yeah, I'm sure that wasn't the issue.
In terms of playing Mystery, I know he was adamant about not wanting that, like, because
He didn't
he
want to
hated
play
his
me.
matchup versus you. Like,
I'll
yeah, he
take
didn't
it.
want to fight Keldeo again.
Someone finally thinks you had a good team. Oh,
Wow. Hey,
And then-
Keldeo goat. I love him.
and then I just didn't want Will in playoffs because I don't want to play him again. I'm losing that matchup a second time.
Well, if Will wins, then you don't have to play him until like if you get there finals potentially. So
don't remind me. Don't remind me.
You get like Jamal wants to play me.
I'm still gonna take Kyle in this game. I know he's scared of some things on his team, but like Kyle's offense is great, and I really think this is like the absolute better version of his team last year, just compared to this year.
Yeah,
he has
I
broken
agree.
Urshifu.
Like,
He has Naga.
He's a lot more comfortable with.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna be honest. If I see your Shifu and you're a competent battler, I'm like obligated to take you, especially when you have Naganadel and Mega Gardevoir to back him up.
Yeah.
Cinderace, my guy, good 80% of the
He has
time.
Cinderace, but like,
exactly. That is something as well, because like there's a chance that like the Cinderace can be brought this time around, because I know he didn't bring it last time. So
Which makes sense
like,
versus the Jealous and Barrascuda team. I get it.
Yeah,
Diancie.
but like it could do well. So,
I mean, to be fair,
it's like I don't think. Oh, go ahead.
To be fair, it actually does revenge Diancie in one with Iron Head, so that's pretty cool.
I mean, more switch-ins to Diancie. I guess you have Bronzong, so that's probably as good as you're gonna get. But I was more saying just like having switch-ins overall, because I hate switching into Diancie. That's why I drafted so much. Is fuck that Pokemon. Yeah, I'm gonna take Kyle. 4-0. I think it's a kind of closer than it looks game, but
I mean,
yeah,
low key,
I don't
fuck
think
me
it'll
with
be
that
that.
mon is like 90% of the reason I drafted Volcarona.
it's fair.
Man, see, I still think Kyle can win, but like I wouldn't be it's more so I wouldn't be surprised if Will got the upper hand this time, because Will's still like a good player, and I feel
absolutely.
like again he has a lot more to work with like in this rematch, because he's like the one that lost, so he's like, all right, I lost to this one, so how do I prevent that?
okay, but I'm going with
I wouldn't
the
put it
last.
past it.
Wait, Theo,
What?
you go.
You can go.
Theo,
You can go.
No, Theo,
No, no.
you haven't talked a lot. What do you gotta say?
Oh fuck! I was gonna say, well,
Yeah,
last time someone was like, "Okay, I lost. I know exactly what they're bringing." They lost, and that was Nick twice,
No, it's not.
3 times.
Well, I'm not saying he knows what Kyle's gonna bring. I'm just saying, like, it in theory it could be like easier. Like, it could be another advantage that Will has as like the person who lost in the person coming into the rematch.
I do think
that lost
rematches,
last
especially in
time.
Pokemon, it is a little bit nicer on the person that lost the first time, because you do get to see what worked and
No
you can kind of build
expectations.
around that, especially if the game is close and you knew most of the sets and everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I'm off on this game. I don't know. I think Kyle will do fine. I know.
Yeah, I
you know,
think-
I think Kyle will do fine. Specifically for Will brought like all of his food checks, and then Kyle still won. Like the only other check I don't think he brought was like Volbeat, but that's not even a check.
Yo,
I don't
that's
think
the
that lives
goat.
one.
That's the goat.
I mean, it has pranksters.
Yeah,
So
Urshifu's
I was
pranksters
gonna
are
say,
underrated.
it T-Waves their Shifu and keeps it slow so it can,
Like it can
so you
T-wave
can do
it, but
anything
that's all
else.
it can do. But it's still
For me personally, I expect Kyle to win, but I wouldn't be shocked if Will does, because I actually think Will has some good mons versus Kyle. Like, for example, Hydreigon is really, really good versus Kyle. Like his Dark Resist is Urshifu, and that doesn't like taking Dracos.
Yeah.
Mega Diancie is pretty good at Bronzong, gets worn down. Zapdos is fairly annoying. Like, Will has some annoying mons, but like, unfortunately, Will has to face Rotom Wash plus Naga, and Rotom Wash with bolts on literally anything into Naga always, and then it's just kind of gonna get a kill. Same goes with Urshifu, so that's gonna be a little tough. Literally, Rotom Wash into his top 3. Like,
And see,
I was gonna say the unfortunate part about it is that his ground type is Nidoqueen, which you don't want to bring to this match.
I mean, it does suck that like his fairy switch in is weak to Gardevoir, like it's weak to Psychic.
Yeah.
But
it's like his best die,
his
check.
electric switch in is weak to water. I actually do kind of see what you're saying there. That's yeah.
Although there's also one like small thing too. It's like kind of like a sleeper thing, but it's also like the type though for like Kyle. It's just so like versus Will. It's just always there as in like it's just always like a free like scout for Kyle, like to see what sets he has and all that because of just how like naturally bulky it is. So like if Will could get rid of that one like early on, it could also make the match easier for him.
Mm-hmm. I
But
can
like
see it.
that's like just a sleeper threat that we was gonna have to worry about as well. Cause like in the match, cause I'm pretty sure like in the match they had, it gave it like that type dog gave Kyle so much information. He's like, I know how to win this now.
I like how versus Will's team superior usually they're like really good or very awful, and there's no in between. Like,
I mean, I didn't think Superior would be the Scavalier, but that's your
hey, man, some people are built for the moment. That Superior was.
Listen, Superior gonna beat that Ferrothorn 1v1 if it comes.
No, it is not.
Like,
He's gonna have to like soak him with Marini and then leech seed him.
no,
Did
he
you
just
say?
glares it. That's all he needs. That's all he needs.
It's time.
True.
Anyway, I think let's move on to the next one then. So that is Eon versus Carboni. I don't think any of us saw this being a playoff matchup.
I hope Beyond wins. That's all I'm saying.
I do hope Eon wins. That'd be really cool. You get a matchup with Jamal, and I'm sure he'd love that. And like Carboni, I just don't want to see the Stack Attack win any more games. I can't take it anymore. I just can't.
That's what I'm saying. One, I want to see y'all win because one, that's my guy. I always help with like he's the person I always help building every week.
Mm-hmm.
So I got that special. I got root for my student basically. But I just don't want to see Trash and Stacker. I do not want to see that move.
I have been sitting here since week
You guys know how disrespected
don't
I
sleep
felt.
on Stack Attacka.
Fuck that Mon, dude.
I'm
Fuck
still
everything Stack
sleeping.
Attacka stands for. I hate that Pokemon.
No. Do you guys know how disrespected I felt when this fucking Guzzlord came versus me? I'm just like, why did you bring this? Please
Yo, it
tell
was
me
putting in
why.
work.
No, it did not. It died in 4 turns.
On status, Harris, I told you it was coming. I told you. I predicted.
Man, I knew it was coming. I'm like, don't bring this garbage versus. He brought the Guzzlord and the Stack Attack.
He brought the best Ultra Beast. Wow.
Didn't we rank Carboni's team like one of the worst too?
Yeah, because it is. I'm still dying on the hate. It's not good.
It's so bad. Yeah, there he is, rank 4.
It kind of shows how good, Carboni player. It also shows how everybody can still lose to Cresselia.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm glad they haven't changed that FBL.
Cough.
I want you to know.
I'm glad Tristan lost to a Cresselia with a week and a half of prep. Good job, bro.
Pour one out.
6-0 would be set to be specific.
Also, I want to point out that Gengar 6-0
did he not bring the Zoroark to that game?
Yes, he
He didn't bring the dark type to the. He didn't bring the dark
Well,
type.
because it's weak to Moonblast, but it's
Moonblast.
disguised, so he's not always going to click Moonblast. Like disguised as something that's not. I don't know. I just want to say I
didn't have Moonblast.
So.
Listen,
It didn't have Moonblast.
No, I'm saying if it has Moonblast.
Oh, well.
He didn't want to bring it because
understand.
it could have Moonblast.
I don't understand how do you lose to Cresselia with a Latias, a Reggie Steel, and a Dark type. I truly don't.
Well, he tried. He didn't what was it? Who'd he stay in with the first time? Letting it set up.
Reggie Steel.
No, instead of going to Calm Mind Latias and trying to do 1v1, he said,
Reggie.
He said, let me just, let you set up. I mean, we probably shouldn't be talking about Tristan because it's not his game.
Anyway.
But, yeah.
I don't know how to judge this game at all. I do want to look at how it went the first time. It was...
Eon beat him 6-0.
No, Carboni beat him 6-0.
No, Carboni beat Eon 6-0.
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
Yeah. Now, see, listen. I will admit that was on me. But listen, I told him how to play around the Stock and Talk. I said you just got sub up if it tricks him up. He didn't do that.
Yo, bring the Marsh Top.
But anyway, no.
He brought it versus
Last time
me.
he brought it, he won.
Okay, not because of the Marsh Top. It's because my team got 6-0 by Kyurem. Fuck off. I'm so sick of this shit.
You're still there?
Hey, that Marsh Top came through.
That Marsh Top did jack.
What you mean? It kept the Coco in check.
No, he did not.
Yo, you didn't tell Mystery how to play around the stack attack? That's kind of sus.
No. Well, okay, you know what I had? I had sub focus punch muck for it, and then James told me, I don't think you need focus punch. I really doubt the stack attack will be there. And I took him on it, and I don't know why, because I lost. I would have beat him. I had him beat. It was over.
That stack attack will put you in the ground.
Don't sleep on the
Man,
Legos.
I'm
I've been telling y'all.
still sleep slink. That mon's still bad. It just got lucky. I'm still sleep.
Stack attack was good versus me, and it still didn't beat me.
You know about on Eon's team how like the kills are so like disparaged? It's 14 for
Bro.
Kiram, 9 for Glade. I guess he does have 3 that are decent, but then it's just like a lot of 2, 2, 1, 1, 0.
Can we talk about this depressing top of Phoebe? Man, every time, like, yo, Phoebe can win. I want you to, every time in that call, I'm like, yo, Phoebe can win. It always gets hold.
There's exactly 3 depressing things on screen. The 1-8 Feeny, the 2-8 Crocodile, and the Aegis Slashers only came to 2 games.
Why was it only at 2 games, bro? Did he just not like this mon? Like, what happened?
I mean,
Why
it
the
makes
fuck
sense.
is Aegis Slash only at 2?
Okay, it makes sense for someone who's never used it before.
But,
How
like,
is it a problem?
No, I do. Don't draft it.
He wanted to try it out.
Well, did he? Did he really want to try
tried it in the whole 2 games.
Hey, you know what? That's crazy.
Yeah, all right. Shout out to Marshtomp, who was 0-3 in 3 games.
It came 2 games, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, why does the Marshtomp come to more games than the Aegis Slash?
Okay, Marshtomp have bad matches.
Did he versus me? Because all he did was get like 6% and a toxic off.
Hey,
I'm gonna be honest.
that's
More
toxic
than the Aegis Slash ever
too.
did.
No, it did
I'm
not.
gonna be
It did
honest,
not
I
do
feel bad for
anything.
this poor Cray Dilly. Not the people, though.
I outplayed Eon for 90% of that match, and then Kiram came out and said, well, it's time for me to win. And you know what? He did. So, hey, man. Marshtomp, I think this does prove that Marshtomp is a better Pokemon than Aegis Slash. I think we gotta start having that conversation.
Oh, yeah.
I hate it.
I want to start a dialogue.
Hey, Marshtomp does 1v1 the Aegis Slash.
That's exactly who would win in a matchup. It's Marshtomp.
That's
time.
That's Kevin, right?
Anyway, let's give our predictions for this game.
Yeah.
I am gonna take Eon to win this. It's probably wrong, but like I don't know. I want Eon to win, so it's a heart pick again. I'll take Eon 1-0.
I want Eon to win too.
No.
Please
I
stack
think
attack.
Eon-
See, I
I
want
think
Eon to
Jamal's
win, but
gonna
I
give him a
think Carboni's
calm-ass
going to
team
win.
this time.
So Slink, you're
Oh.
taking Carboni.
I'm taking Carboni.
Okay.
Bro, Theo, I already worked on a team last night.
I
Oh,
was gonna say,
they not ready.
I'm saying Eon because I know this time
I'm
Jamal's
taking
really excited
Carboni,
for that.
and I'm telling you
attack
now,
though.
Lego House is going to put in work, and y'all are going to be salty
Jamal's
again.
not gonna let it.
It's not going to.
Yeah,
Sling.
Jamal's not gonna let
Stop
it.
hyping
Watch
up
you,
this bad
Neon.
mind.
You act like we're letting this stack attacker do something. Game. It's not.
If this stack
Yeah,
attacker
yeah.
gets more than 1 kill in this game, I'm gonna lose it. With you fuckers helping him, there's no reason. No reason.
That's
If stack attacker gets a kill, it's on Eon. I'm sorry.
That's
all
exactly-
I'm gonna say.
I'm calling my shot. I'm calling the stack attack at being important.
It's not. Yeah, it's gonna be important for Carboni's loss anyway. So, like I said, I think Eon's gonna win this time. As
Okay.
long as he keeps a cool head, because I know, there are some games he be getting ahead of himself, or like he be like paying a little bit. But I'm gonna make sure that he can keep calm, break it down to him the game plan. So I truly think he can beat Carboni this time.
I think he can too.
We
It's literally-
didn't see full power. We didn't see full power last
I was
time.
looking at it last time. He just like could not get good momentum to like touch Carboni's team, and since Carboni has like Cresselia and the stack attack, he just used that to like fuck Eon over, which is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
So I mean, if he can
Yeah.
just get some momentum and like honestly, if he can kill either the Crest or the stack attack, that opens a huge wall in Carboni's team to then
I
just
swear
like.
to God, dude, if the stack attacker gets kills, I'm gonna lose it. I cannot see this mon do more work. It's so fucking annoying that every week
I'm gonna be sitting here on my high horse telling y'all I told you so.
stack
Yeah,
attacker
it's
sucks.
It don't matter
I'm just
to a
saying,
bad
not only did Mystery start the trend of this stack attacker doing work, but he also lost the headbutt Lopunny. Anyway,
He didn't have to say- Damn.
Wait, Is it too much to say? I'd be content if the Stack Attacker dies, but Eon still loses.
I'd be okay with that.
That's still a W in my book.
If the Stack Attacker goes 0-1, but Carboni still wins, we take those. We take those. As long as Stack
Stack
Attacker is there the
Attacker
next
wins.
week.
If Stack Attacker and Cresselia both die, but the screen says Carboni won, I'd still give it to Eon. Let's be
I
real.
just want the Stack Attacker dead. That's all I want.
I can't ask for much more. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing this for every week, or I guess it's only this week and next week. Who do you think is coming out of playoffs? We'll start with D1. Who do you think is going to be the D1 champion? And we'll start with Jamal since, you're the 1 seed. Who do you got?
Who I
He has
think
to
will
be
win this
himself.
season?
Yeah.
Now, see, I'm gonna say right now, it all comes down to wins between Kyle and Will. I think because I think I'll be able to beat Carboni or Eon,
Okay.
and then unless Eon, enters the Avatar state, and then but see, and then for the other three. No offense, Harris. You probably think it's just what I could be because Dragon Pole looking free.
Didn't get a kill last time though.
Hey, that's not the point. But see, say if Kyle wins versus Will, then I think either Kyle and I will win the season. But say if Will wins, I think I think Harris would win the season then.
Okay. All right. I respect that. My gut tells me that Jamal will not repeat, but my heart tells me he will, so I will take Jamal.
My heart and my gut tell me Jamal's repeat. No, in reality, it'd be Jamal Harris or Kyle. One of those.
I really do want it to be Jamal Harris finals. I think that would be super entertaining. So, yeah, that is my.
Yeah, I'm going with Jamal too.
I don't see how Jamal can't win out of. I don't see how he doesn't get to finals.
And then Harris, what's your perspective on D1? What do you got?
At least.
I mean, I think I played Kyle or Will. Kind of have shitty matchups versus both, but I think I can win both. This is going to be difficult.
Mhm.
So more so Kyle because I legitimately thought I could have beat him last time. I just didn't care. So
It's fair enough.
and then versus Will. Well, that matchup was horrid, but I also didn't play it that well. So, I mean, I still think it's bad regardless. So I'm gonna have to try. Basically, I'm if I can win one of those, it's probably gonna be me versus Jamal finals because unless Jamal just has a stroke, it's just gonna happen. I mean, I could see. I mean,
Wow. I mean, we all said
overall-
that last year, but Carboni ended up beating Jake, so who knows?
I mean,
No,
overall,
Carboni hardcore
say Kyle,
that guy.
say Kyle does beat Will, and then maybe I'd say it's either Kyle or Jamal. Maybe myself if I can build the right team, but I would say Kyle or Jamal because Kyle can beat
bring that
Jamal.
one on.
Kyle can beat Jamal if he doesn't throw and
Not.
Okay.
I
I mean, I definitely think you guys are the
Kyle
favorites. Obviously, they're top
definitely
3
is.
seeds, but I
Yeah.
still, my heart tells me Jamal. He's the
My-
1 seed. He's going for
I'm
the
not
back to
trying to.
back.
I'm not trying to discredit
I appreciate
myself.
it.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's gonna be hard if I do win it. But whatever.
I mean, for having a
plus
bye
the
week, I
thing-
think. Oh, you can go.
I was gonna say, speaking of if I do rematch Kyle, that also is gonna be harder for me because obviously I'm not gonna kill him. I still turn 2 again with the VN shout.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely gonna be a whole different game. But yeah, that's all.
I do think for
on.
Harris having a bye, it's still crazy that his path might end up being Kyle Jamal. That would really suck for 2
Again.
games. Yeah. So Harris kind of got cucked the last 2 years, but we'll see. And last year you were the 3 seed, I think, and you played who in round 1? Robert.
I played Kyle round 1.
You played Kyle, okay, and then round 2 you lost to Jamal, or no, you lost
Yeah.
to was it Jamal? Okay.
Yes.
And once again, my matchups are horrible.
Wait, was Jake the 1
seed? Every damn time.
Was Jake the
I
1 seed
swear.
last season?
Yeah, because Robert hacks me. And I
Oh,
can't
that's
take it from him.
right. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
So I ended
They
up
got-
being the second
They got
So you know what? Shout out to Robert. Shout out to Robert.
they got a free bracket last season. Like, and he still lost.
Wow. Yeah, Jake really got the free bread. You know, we won't say the former co-host, but you know he's got shit going on. So I guess we'll move on to D2 real quick. Obviously, I'm still sticking with my boy Theo. If he fights Nick, it's never.
Right, Nick. It's not going to be easy. I think I could beat him, and there's a reality I could. It depends how much he wants to try. If he's trying fully, it's going to be hard. I think I could, but that's purely based on the fact I have Urshifu and Lele.
Yeah,
But I mean,
they'll keep you in any game.
That's gonna happen when you. That's gonna happen when you have them.
Okay, but if Theo faces Ant,
I still think he can beat Ant. I actually was thinking of a few things in my head.
So hard. Oh, it's just gonna be hard. I don't think. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Nintega has a chance of winning finals, even if he gets there. Personally,
No, I don't think he can go through
left.
Ant, you, and then
Nick or Ace. I don't think he can.
I don't think he'll win 3 of those games. So
I think he lost to all of us. He may have beaten Ace. No, he lost to all of us.
Once again,
I know he beat
my,
Nick.
my
actually.
gut
He beat
tells
Nick
me it probably will be Nick, but my heart does tell me Theo. So I'm gonna stick with Theo. Love my boy.
I think it's one of us because I don't think I lose to Ace unless Ace can play out of his mind. Like I mean, because I didn't battle him my last week, I forfeit because I didn't have to battle him. There's no reason to. Urshifu tears his team apart except for Togetic.
Hell, the
That
goat.
is his. That lives. That takes 4 wicked blows. Celesteela takes 3. That's a max
Okay.
defense Celesteela. So if he's not max defense, it's fucked up, and everyone else just dies to 2. Can't switch anyone in. So I don't think Ace can. I don't think Ace really beats me. I mean, Monster can't get to finals. So.
Because he lost.
Yeah.
I think I could see. I think I could see Theo unless he throws.
I mean,
Pretty
Nick.
much.
I think Nick's the biggest for me too. If Nick really tries, I think Nick can easily beat me. But I think I still have a chance.
I think it's still a pretty impressive season though. Like Theo hasn't lost all season, like an actual game. He hasn't lost since week 3 of D3 last year.
James Guns.
You know, yeah, James Guns of all people.
What do you mean? What do you mean he lost to Ace?
Yeah.
No, the
He also
last time I
lost to
saw a
Brandon.
losing screen was James Guns.
Yeah, last time that Theo played a game and it said someone else was the victor, yeah, it was James Guns. I just cannot get that out of my head.
It's
It
going to be
makes
the
me
rematch
upset.
because Ace beat Theo, clearly.
James
Anyway.
Guns and I have to have a rematch.
Jamal, have you given your D2 have you given your D2 yet or no?
No, I haven't said anything yet.
What do you got?
Now, see, listen.
So Ace won.
Obviously, you know the easy predictions. You know, Theo, Nick, yeah, whatever. Who cares?
Mhm.
My boy Ace though. Listen, last year, you know, I said the same thing. I believe
Did
in my
pop off
man
in
Ace.
playoffs. I'll
This
give him
year,
that.
it's the same thing. Listen, bro. I'm just saying. At first, you know, he was down bad, tremendous.
Down
But as
horrendous.
soon as he picked up, that Galar Slow King, that was like Harris's Buzzsaw last season.
Exactly, I said that. I fucking said that.
So hold on, I'm just saying, when there's Slow King, there's a way. I believe in Ace. If he keeps playing well, if he just stays confident, it's his time.
Hey, playoff Ace a whole nother beast.
I think Ace has a chance, but I think his best bet is playing Ant in the finals over me.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I
feel like
don't
he's
think that's a question.
Well, of course, because you know because Ant does have Shifu, you do.
If Ant aces the playoffs, dude, old me would be
cry.
fucking furious. Old me would be
If I
in
see Ant
tears.
Ace finals, I'm crying.
You would be using
Listen,
slurs in the chat.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not because listen, I don't mind. Like, I want Ace in finals, and then I don't mind Ant there, but it just like high potential wise, it could be more. Hey, although all I'm saying is, if that did happen, finals, can Ace don't lose to Aranthus again? Please and thank you.
That's all I ask.
He has a better team this time, so
That's true. So that's what I'm
That's why-
saying. He should not lose to this
yeah.
Aranthus again.
Yeah, you got the Slow King for it. He's like, you know what? I know it's coming back. I need reinforcements.
Exactly.
yeah, he's not going to let it
Slow
defog
King-
on his Diancie and get the evasion boost.
Yeah,
That was
but that's all I'm saying. If Ace wins like grand finals, it's because of that Slow King. I'm telling you right now, it's because of the Slow
It turned his
King.
whole season around. I mean, yeah.
If I see Theo Ace Finals and that Celesteela takes like 70 turn 1 from Wicked Blow, I'm just going to type congratulations, Theo, in the announcements.
No, yeah. Hey, all I'm saying, I'll pull up a Adamant Scarf count because I wasn't just doing band. If he is Spadef,
Oh,
max HP, max Spadef, it does 52 to 62.
Oh, it's been real.
Man, I really hate this mon.
If it's max defense, it takes like 49.
And
I
then,
think
Yeah.
Slink, you're the only other one. What do you think for D2?
45.
If fucking shit, who is it?
You got it.
Fuck, there is super
almost
glue
there.
on my desk right now. What the fuck? Oh, I forgot to close
What?
it. Fuck. Oh, hold on. Oh, damn.
What the hell?
All right, Slink, you keep going. Hold on.
I think if
Fucking damn it.
if Ace wins and Theo has to face him, then we could be seeing Nick and Ace in finals.
No, Ace and Nick have to fight.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they're
Because they're 2
already,
and 3.
Yeah,
It is impossible for me to fight Nick.
yeah, they're already
Okay.
locked in.
So they have to fight each other in
Oh, no.
semis. So they can't be
I
finals.
would say I can't. I don't know if it's. I think it's Ant that I'm thinking of then.
Yeah.
Like if Theo gets his bad matchup and loses, then it's going to be probably Nick and Ant in finals, and I don't know who wins that one.
I think Nick beats Ant.
Probably, but
Unless he gets hacked out, which I mean is how like
he
half
hates
of
the mono
Ant's
hacks team,
team-
though, so I don't think he'll
Yeah,
lose
half
that
of
game.
Ant's team is based purely on hacks. So.
I'm gonna say, so if Nick starts fuming versus Ant,
I was already joking. I said if I fight Nick again, all my Pokemon have to have Thunder Wave.
yeah, well,
I told
That's not
Robert,
even
get
a
Amanda.
joke.
I need Amanda to check my team too.
The kryptonite.
I just have Amanda play for you. She got that winning record on him.
I have Amanda dose me. I'll be like, Amanda, what do I do?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
The only
just
guy-
have him coach you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask Carboni to give me a stack attacker for playoffs, please.
The in
Like
playoffs
Amanda.
trade. Anyway, I think we can move on to D3.
Mystery, just give me your Keldeo in case I.
Oh,
fight.
bet. You know what? You send me 10 extra points for next year, and we can just call it a deal. All right? Bet.
Bet you can have toxic packs for a week.
Oh no,
There
I'm
you
good.
go.
Thank you. I am good. No, thank you.
I mean, Mega Scissor. There you go.
Oh, yo, absolutely. Join the squad.
Yes, sir.
Did you just say absolutely?
Yep, it's the new core is Absol,
Like, I'll
Mega
give you
Scissor,
mine.
Pillow
With
Swine.
my Mega Scissor, my Kamo, my Torntea, whatever you want, you can have it.
You just want the Keldeo. Yo, I'm
I
glad
just need
people
to
love
Keldeo
this
for
mon
mine,
again. This
that's
mon is
all I
so
need.
good. People never draft him. He's a goat.
Nah, that mon is good. I will give
well,
you that.
actually, it's
Even
horse,
with your shaking season, you know what? That Keldeo stayed consistent.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, unlike the Zardex.
Wait, no, the Sardex being ruined.
Yeah, I know. Well, dude, I was gonna bring it versus James, but he's like, "Oh, no, don't bring it." So
Wait. It's okay. The Coco's 8-8. Bless up.
But it's not. But it has
actually, no,
not
I
been
don't. That wasn't
played.
James that told me that. I gotta correct myself. I thought the Zard. There was no like good memes that I could think of with the Zard. So let me
Your
correct
Coco
myself.
was 8-8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
But it only came to 9 games, so tragic.
well,
well,
one of them was a forfeit, and then the other one was the meme match. So
Man, I just wanted to see a 9-9 Zardex. Now the meme's ruined.
hey, man, I was trying my best.
Wait.
No,
Anyway,
you weren't.
D3. I'm obviously still taking Slink. I still think he's the best player in D3. If he gets to play James
I take
Guns,
Slink.
dude, I will build the entire week with you. We are mocking over 200 times. I will literally lose sleep over this game. Yes, James Guns, I hope you're listening right now. I want you to lose so badly after everything you said in that chat, and I will laugh. I will laugh so hard for so long. I want you to lose.
Mystery won't even care that I don't even know how he
I'm
plays
helping
this
Noah
season.
build. I'll
Just
tell you
like
right now, Noah, I already reached out to him in DMs. We were already talking. So, dude, I'm doing everything I can. Yes, and I will celebrate. And yeah, you're going to say, oh, you get rent free, bro. Yep, you are fucking rent free. And you know what? You're going to be living on the street with no fucking rent. Eat my ass. I hate you.
Damn.
Anyway, I'm taking Slink.
I mean, unfortunately, because Sonison isn't in playoffs, I can't root for him.
Shut up.
Unfortunately, like,
Yo, I love how the 2 seed changed so much in the last 3 weeks too. Like it was Scott, it was Noah, it was Geronda, it was Tay. Like everybody was having their turn in the 2 seed, and now somehow Scott got it. So shout out to him.
listen.
You know what, though? Props to Scott. He was 6th last season. He was the first person to not make it to D2 when we had the huge shift.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, good for him.
props to him
Yeah.
for getting it back up.
Listen, I got a prediction here. All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna say Slink loses to Noah because Noah has a flame body Cinescorch.
Pain.
Motherfucker.
Pain.
Got him.
Fucker. No, I learned my lesson. I'm gonna have Misty Terrain up this time.
No,
You want
protected
to go
pads.
race in
You
this?
had it up. You clicked toxic like 3 times.
He can also he
The
can also
story
lose to
here.
he can also lose to Geronda because he has a static electron.
Fucking listen. 30% chance, and the game has been fucking me the last few weeks.
Yeah, in every league you play, you just get fucking cucked
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
yeah. The other one, I fucking high roll Paramis critical hit.
Hey man,
Against-
sometimes the game doesn't suck you off. You just gotta wait for the game to be your bitch again. You know, it happens.
I'm hoping taking a pseudo week off is.
Slink. We
Wait,
both need to
wait,
win because Thought Patrol needs to get 2 more rings.
Exactly,
wait,
bro.
I just realized James has a Moltres. Wrap it up. That's another flame body.
Oh no. Oh
Fucking-
no.
Christ.
No,
And he's the Hax God himself. It's gonna happen.
Oh, it's like you looking down bad, bro.
He really does get
Down
hacked.
horrendous.
Get hacked.
You better run protective pants on that sheep.
I actually might run protective pads bulk up.
It's time.
That's
James
looking
would
like
really get hacked on the other person and then complain about getting hacked out.
Exactly.
Man, actually, I'm not even gonna say anything right now.
Yo, I definitely just
But-
smacked my desk with the fucking mic. That's
I
tough.
fucking heard that.
I can't wait for Slink to bring that Torn T versus Geronda's Electro to you turn on it and get static parried.
Hold up.
If I see an
Hey,
Electrode, I'm
you
gonna
talking
lose
about
it.
you talking about what happened to your turn versus Jake?
Yes, don't remind me.
You knocked
Don't
it
worry,
out.
I literally
Honestly,
ran
my hope,
protected pads versus
honestly,
Will,
my
so
hope and my
that
prayer is
happened.
that Noah wins and Aaron wins, so that I have to deal with either Noah, Aaron, or Scott.
I mean, yeah.
Which
I think you and Aaron
They
would be
don't
such a fun
have
matchup.
super haxy teams.
Hey.
What are you talking? Scott has a clef. That's all he needs.
Yo, true.
He about
better-
better than the whole
You
squad.
about to flinch some ice crashes with the big gorilla? Yeah, it's
Yo,
time.
yeah, no, he could
No,
better than
doesn't
the
he
whole
miss
squad
more
for
than he
Fable and
flinches
then
on?
flinch
Yo,
you.
yep, versus fucking
To
James.
me,
No, no.
yeah, he missed
Slink,
like 4.
No, Slink. I'm saying you may not see his team being super happy. All I'm saying is I see 4 mons to get T-Wave.
Fucking yeah, this
Actually, hold on. Try to poke and pass those burns too. It's over.
This game's already a wrap.
call me
Actually,
fucking.
wait. Muck gets poison touch. Wrap it up.
Oh. Yeah.
I love we're really just dunking on
tremendous.
Slink right now. That's
Yeah, fucking
crazy.
call me Nick Jr.
That's our man
Yeah,
thing about a
anyway.
flinch team. That's our man thing about a flinch team entire squad.
No, but for real though, my prediction, who I think, would, I know I was anti-Slink, but I guess he has a good chance to win this season.
Yes, comment
I
Thank you,
guess,
around.
Jamal. Thank you, Jamal.
And you welcome, I guess, you got a nice chance. Although, listen, it's nothing against you though, but just like Ace, I gotta cheer on Noah.
Oh, of course, you know, that's my
last
boy.
season,
Dude,
I'm like,
I-
he can't recover.
No, I get it. You
Listen,
gotta
my man-
support your boy. You gotta support your boy.
It's like, this man basically had rehab. It's like,
Like
man.
my best
last
case
season, he was
scenario
down bad.
is Noah and Scott, like that. Or Slink would play Aaron and then Noah in finals. Like that would be great for me. I would
Alright.
love that.
That would be cool.
All right,
Although-
Slink, I have a
I-
proposition for you.
Oh dear
I
God.
also
what?
think Scott has a good chance to win too. Wait,
Mhm.
All right, Slink, I have a proposition for you.
Oh no.
I will vote for you to win or like root for you to win as long as his Reggie and Lucky Superior stays on the bench. All right, like
I have a couple. I will say I have a couple of teams built right now, and well,
Oh,
Reggie like y'all, bro.
it's
nah,
time.
here's the thing. As long as Reggie and Lucky and Superior don't come, we cool. You can win the season. If they do come, fuck
Why do you hate Superior? This is the goat.
honestly, I don't. I have not been
That's
enjoying
it.
using Superior, so it's probably not showing up.
All right.
I
Fair
see.
enough.
Unless it
Slick,
has, like, a
listen to me.
god-tier matchup.
Norwood Harrison, bring that Reggie Lecky. All right, yes,
Please
sir.
don't.
But
Please don't.
here's the
Don't
thing:
go-
is that I
don't
actually
go
do enjoy
0-2 in
using a
playoffs. I
Lecky.
don't care.
Yeah, he's cool.
Exactly, I like it. Cool.
He'll
Harris
go
a hater, bro.
0-2 in playoffs. I don't care.
Harris just a hater. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
Harris
He
is
just
a
a
hater.
hater.
Bad mon.
Hey, you a bad player. God no.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Wow. Hating on him.
That's why I Dragon Ball did nothing versus me. Fuck you.
Crazy.
Man, you got lucky. You ain't catching me with that. Cuss that man again, stupid.
All right, before this gets too hostile, I think we're going to wrap up the episode here. I want to thank you all
Yeah.
so much for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe if you haven't done so. I will talk to you all later. And as always, I'm winning
Take
next
care.
season.